Hi, welcome to the Mental Health Wizard Facebook group. The purpose of this group is twofold. Firstly, is to help you to overcome virtually any psychological problem that you might have. Although I commonly talk about panic, anxiety, depression and stress, in truth the principles, the basic sort of mechanics of most psychological problems have quite a lot of similarity. So we can apply the tools that we'd use for panic, anxiety, depression and stress to many other psychological problems. The second purpose of this group is to help you to learn to become your own therapist. If you become your own therapist, you don't need a therapist, and you probably don't need an antidepressant or anything else. Learning to become your own therapist is about empowering you to actually be the expert on you. And I think that's something that is desperately underdone in the world generally. And I think there's a big element, there's a problem actually, of giving experts dominion over our well-being. Now, in fairness, if you broke your leg, you want to have an expert set your leg, fix your leg, etc. But with mental health problems, I think that there's a big area where we can be empowered to help ourselves, and we just don't do it. So in principle, using self-help CBT, we're going to teach you how to become your own therapist. And that means that we're going to develop things like insight, perspective, psychological thinking. And as we go through and as we use the Facebook group, you'll always be learning something, and you should always really be working on something because problems refresh themselves every day. For your part, I need you to be engaged, right? I need you to leave comments. I need you to be actually interested in what makes you tick, in why you have these particular problems, and what tools you can use to resolve these problems. It's like trying to get fit in a sense, right? If you wanted to be fit, you wouldn't go to the gym and say, right, I've been at the gym and that's it, I'm done now. Fitness is a lifelong thing. Eating healthily and having a healthy metabolism is a lifelong thing. Being interested in things and keeping your mind active is a lifelong thing. Being interested in your own mental health, your own well-being, psychological well-being is a lifelong thing. If you ignore it, you really can't complain if it goes off in some strange direction and gives you experiences that you just don't want, right? We have to manage it, but it doesn't take much management. It doesn't take a whole lot of management to eat well, to exercise and have a fit body. It doesn't take much management to have a good psychological well-being. But you have to put some time and effort into it, and you've got to, at the very least, be interested in what's going on with you and what you can do to have a better experience. So please join the group if this sounds like something that you're interested in, if you want to know what makes you tick, and if you want to know how to get a better life experience in virtually any psychological domain. I look forward to interacting with you inside the group. Thanks for taking the time to watch and listen.